Have you ever stopped to think about how a cotton swab is made? It's one of those everyday items that most of us use without giving it a second thought. Found in bathrooms, first aid kits, makeup bags, workshops, and even laboratories, cotton swabs have become a small but essential part of modern life. At first glance, they seem incredibly simple. Just a tiny stick with cotton wrapped around both ends. But behind that simple design is a surprisingly sophisticated manufacturing process that allows millions of identical swabs to be produced every single day. How are cotton swabs made? Today we're taking a closer look at how this everyday item goes from raw materials to the package on your shelf right here on History of Simple Things. The manufacturing process begins with two main ingredients, cotton and the stick. The cotton used for swabs is typically made from purified cotton fibers that have been cleaned and processed to remove seeds, dirt, and other impurities. Manufacturers prefer cotton because it is soft, absorbent, and gentle on surfaces and skin. The stick itself can be made from several materials depending on the product. Traditional cotton swabs often use paper sticks made from tightly rolled layers of paper. Some specialty swabs use wooden sticks, while older designs commonly used plastic. In recent years, many companies have shifted toward paper-based alternatives due to environmental concerns surrounding single-use plastics. Both the cotton and the stick materials must meet quality standards before entering production. Since cotton swabs are often used in medical, cosmetic, and personal care applications, manufacturers pay close attention to cleanliness, consistency, and safety from the very beginning of the process. Before cotton can be attached to a stick, it undergoes several preparation stages. Raw cotton fibers arrive compressed into large bales that are opened and loosened by specialized equipment. These machines separate the fibers and remove any remaining debris or imperfections. Once cleaned, the cotton is combed into thin, continuous strands. This process aligns the fibers in the same direction, creating a uniform material that can be handled efficiently by automated machinery. The resulting cotton ribbons are soft, fluffy, and consistent in thickness. Maintaining uniformity is important because every cotton swab needs to have the same amount of cotton on each tip. Too little cotton can make the product ineffective, while too much can affect its shape and performance. Manufacturers carefully monitor moisture levels, fiber quality, and density during this stage. By the time the cotton leaves the preparation area, it has been transformed from loose natural fibers into a controlled material ready for high-speed manufacturing. While the cotton is being prepared, the sticks are manufactured separately. Paper sticks are among the most common today and are made by winding strips of paper around a thin metal rod. Strong adhesives help bind the layers together, creating a lightweight yet surprisingly durable shaft. Once formed, the paper tubes are cut into precise lengths and allowed to dry completely. For wooden swabs, thin pieces of wood are shaped and smoothed to remove rough edges. Regardless of the material used, every stick must meet strict dimensional standards. Automated inspection systems check for defects such as bends, cracks, or uneven surfaces. The sticks are then fed into large production machines that will eventually attach the cotton. This stage may seem simple, but producing millions of perfectly straight and uniform sticks requires a remarkable level of precision. Small variations can cause problems later in the manufacturing process, so consistency is essential long before the cotton is added. This is where the cotton swab takes its familiar shape. Inside specialized machines, sticks move through rotating mechanisms while prepared cotton strands are fed in at controlled speeds. The cotton is wrapped around both ends of each stick and compressed into the rounded tips we recognize. This high-speed process can produce hundreds of swabs per minute. Different swabs may have slightly different tip designs depending on whether they are intended for medical, cosmetic, or industrial use. Throughout production, sensors monitor the size, shape, and cotton density of each swab, automatically removing any that do not meet quality standards. Before cotton swabs can be shipped to stores, manufacturers perform quality checks to ensure the products meet safety and performance standards. Samples from production batches are tested for factors such as absorbency, durability, cotton attachment, and overall consistency. Because cotton swabs are commonly used for personal care, cleanliness is a major priority throughout the manufacturing process. In some cases, swabs intended for medical use may undergo additional sterilization procedures before packaging. Once approved, the swabs move to the packaging stage, where they are counted and placed into containers, boxes, or bags in specific quantities. The packaging helps protect the swabs from contamination while also making them easier to store and transport. After being sealed and labeled, the products are packed into larger cartons and prepared for shipment. From there, they travel through distribution networks to warehouses, pharmacies, supermarkets, and retailers around the world. Cotton swabs may look simple, but their production involves careful engineering and precision. From cleaning cotton fibers and forming uniform sticks to attaching the tips and ensuring quality, each step is designed for consistency and safety. Modern factories produce millions every day while maintaining strict hygiene standards. Behind this small, everyday item is a detailed manufacturing process shaped by innovation and careful control. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.